of people, they're asking me what other way, what kind of expenses I can deduct on my businesses. Well, let's start with number one, which is meal. During pandemic, the law has changed. Before pandemic, you were not able to take 100% of your business meal as a deduction. Maximum you were able to take 50%. Now during the pandemic, law changes and it allowed 100% of your business meal can be deducted. So the rule is that you have to have a receipt, and back of the receipt you have to write it down what was the main purpose, or maybe the client name, so that if IRS ever asks you, you can show, oh okay, Mr. Z, we meet each other and there was our consequences and we got a good deal of it, so that IRS is not gonna bug you anymore. Second, cell phone. If you're a small business owner, I know like a lot of people, they're taking or they're using their cell phone to meet or take the client's call, right? So yes, if whatever cell phone you are using it, you can deduct on your personal, you deduct on your business tax return, as well as the monthly payment you are making on your cell phone, you can also deduct it. The rule is that you have to distinguish, like let's say in a 24 hours, how many hours you are using for business. If you can figure it out, you can deduct that portion of the expense as a business expense. Number third, light, camera, laptop. Nowadays, without laptop, computer, light, you cannot run your business because it's the digital world. And whatever you are buying it, you can show as an expense on your business tax return. Number four, licensing or subscription. You know, like you cannot do, almost cannot do without any certificate or license or subscription nowadays. If you have it, if you are taking exam, you are spending money to get it, you are applying to it, all those expenses, yeah, can be deducted from your business tax return. Your number five, desk and furniture. You know, like you need your desk furniture to be seated, to meet the client, to service the client. You can also deduct those expenses. Number six, legal and professional fees. Let's say you create a corporation or business entity or LLC, and you had some accounting fees or legal fees, you can deduct on your business tax return as well. Number seven, auto, like a vehicle expenses. Let's say sometimes you have to meet different clients, you have to drive through it, and you can deduct on your vehicle expenses. There are two ways you can deduct on your vehicle expense. Number one is mileage. Number two is a depreciation of your actual car. So the mileage rule is that whatever business mileage you are running, you can take 58 cents of each business mileage as an expense, as well as you can depreciate, or you can take depreciation expense of your car. So it also applies to your, like if you buy a new vehicle or old vehicle, doesn't really matter. You can deduct by straight line or double declining, whatever you choose it, you can deduct it. Number eight, travel, right? I know like a lot of people, they have to travel different states or different places. There is very interesting rule in terms of the travel. Can I use all my travel expenses, like meal during the travel, hotel staying? Can I use all of those? Like let's say I went to meet a client on Friday, but I come back on Sunday. If you come back on Sunday, because those falls under the weekend, you cannot deduct your Saturday and Sunday expenses. However, if you meet until another one on Monday, let's say you went there on Friday, you met another one customer, so the second customer you are scheduled to meet on Monday, that's because of you are meeting someone on another weekday, Monday, you can deduct all your Saturday and Sunday expenses. Wasn't that cool? Yeah, of course. Number 10th one is the cost of goods sold. Like people, like a grocery store, they have to buy a product and they have to sell it. So whatever the product they're buying it, they can deduct that price as a cost of goods sold. Number 11, as a small business owner, you are not getting any 401k from your your employer, because you are employing yourself, you are boss yourself. So what you can do, you can set a retirement plan for yourself, which is a tax-free amount, and so that you don't have to pay the tax on it, your income will be lower. Similar to that, HSA account, health spending assistant account. In terms of your medical, you needed like extra amount, you can take the money from that account and then you can expend it. So this is another expense that you can deduct on your tax return. The last but not least, home office deduction. Home office, let's say you are very small business and then you are running a business from your office, from your own home. You are using a room or place, you can deduct some of the expenses. The rule is that you have to calculate the square footage of the place or room you are using for business, strictly business, divided by total houses a square feet to get the proportion how much you are using as a business place, and then take all those expenses like your electricity, like your internet, like repair, like painting, all those expenses times that proportion you are using for office, that can be your legal deduction as well. I hope this finds useful. If it is, please share and like this video so that your friends can be benefited of it. My name is Zakir CPA. I'm a founder and CEO of Zakir CPA PLLC. My number is 929-207-1516. If there is anything else needed on this matter, we'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much.